Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War One with me, Bubblebox, and today we're heading in for a bit of multiplayer. We're going to be playing against Protozzocker, my good friend, and I've played against him before in Strategic Command World War Two. He is, in my opinion, a very good player at lots of different games, including this one. He is pretty much a veteran of this game. He plays Strategic Command an awful lot, and it's going to be a massive challenge if I'm going to try to beat or even stand a chance of beating Protozzocker, I think. Now, we did play normal level against the AI as the Entente already, as the Central Powers already, and did very, very well. But playing against a human, completely different. He's going to be a lot more aggressive than the AI, I figure, especially in the use of his navy. And he's going to have the Italian navy at his disposal as well, because we're playing the normal scenario, not the Triple Alliance. So, yeah. Let's get into it, shall we, and see what we can do and have some sort of a strategy at the start, which I'm going to explain to you. Now, we've got a few units to put down. First of all, now one thing I really want to do is to try to take Serbia down as quickly as I possibly can. We can't have Serbia messing us around too much, so I'm going to send a few extra units down towards Serbia to help them out. So I'm going to send the 2 corps down there. And I will need to send a leader with them, and I'll probably send 1 cavalry unit down there as well. And I'll keep an artillery piece for France, I think. I might put in here so that we can bombard these 2 hexes. Yeah, we'll put our artillery piece in there. I'm going to put this cavalry piece maybe here so that we can see what's in Belfort at the start. Oh, there's a corps there. Okay, so that's our deployment. So we haven't deployed anything on the eastern front, which is going to leave us a little bit thin over there, but we just really need to take down Serbia. A successful advance into Serbia, seizing Belgrade and Niš, will encourage Bulgaria to enter the war on our side, but we must also hold our eastern front, for Russian advances may entice Romania into entering the war against us. Romania is also an important food source, so war with that country could also lead to hunger and low morale at home. We must therefore advance into Serbia whilst also holding our eastern front as securely as possible. Violating the neutrality of Belgium, the Netherlands or Denmark will automatically bring the British into the war. Sending any naval units, including submarines, anywhere near the British coast into the North Sea or the Atlantic would also provoke them. So take care if you hope to delay Britain's entry into the war, as without provocation it's like the British will remain neutral for the first month of conflict. That's an extra 2 turns without the Brits coming in. I'm thinking about doing that. Imperial Germany's war economy relies on goods imported from neutral Netherlands. It is therefore vital that we keep the Dutch friendly to us using diplomacy if necessary, as it is solely due to her friendly neutral status that she can import goods that would otherwise be deprived to us. If the Netherlands were to enter the war on either side or swing towards favouring the Entente, then we would lose these vital imports and our people could face food shortages. Okay, so, oops, let's start off by pressing the supply. So let's start off, should we start off down in Serbia? Yeah, we'll start off down in Serbia. So basically they've got units from playing before all around here. So we need to get our eyes on those. So I'm going to move this guy down towards Belgrade to start with. Yeah, so there's a unit down there. That's quite an expensive attack into Belgrade, but that's because it's dug in, what is it, Maxim Trench of 3. Alright, so let's move this one over as well. And there's another unit. Now I could move down into there. I could actually move down into there as well. We could attack the outskirts units rather than attacking Belgrade directly until we get some artillery and aircraft over here. But let's move in here. We're just checking out the situation. We could attack this guy. There's another one in it's there, and we can move that one forward. Move our commander up a little bit as well. So that's what we've got to play with here until we get some more units over. I'm wondering whether it would be better to attack the units around Belgrade rather than attacking Belgrade directly until we get something over here like a plane, or until we get kind of, yeah, I might just go for more of a surrounding action here. So I'll move that one down to there. I'll move this one down to here. I'm going to attack this guy behind Belgrade to start with. As long as we do them damage, then I'm not too worried. So that's okay, and his morale's low now as well, so he could reinforce this unit, but he's next to mine, so it's going to be difficult for him. So that's going to be what we do there. Is it worth attacking this one, or shall we move up again? I'm going to move up again. I'm actually going to attack the core here. It's going to get us more bang for our buck, I think. So we'll attack there. Do the Serbs a little bit more damage. And I'm not going to attack this one. It's getting surrounded anyway. I mean, I could move it around, but I think yeah, I'm happy to just leave it there for now. And now I'm going to bring these German units, start bringing these down. Now we haven't got any points in the first, so I can't rail them down. So we're just going to fast move them to start with. It does have an effect on their morale, but we can fix that later. And we're going to move this cavalry unit down. We'll start moving the commander. I might very well just keep fast moving these and just rail the commander down and we'll attack over near Utits, or maybe over here into, is this Montenegro or Albania and Montenegro? I might do that little attack. Oh, no damage. Two off us. Wow. That's not very fair, is it? Okay, we'll come back to the ships later, but now we're going to head over here. Now I've decided not to attack Belgium just yet. We're going to try and keep those 2 extra turns from Britain entering the war, although he could, of course, declare war himself on Belgium. But I know the French are really struggling for units early on. Although, yeah, it would give us... It's difficult to decide what to do here, but I'm going to take a chance and not attack Belgium. Now we have got an artillery piece here. I don't think our bomber is close enough to attack now, but we will bring our bomber down so it's in position for next turn. We've only got 2 shells, which isn't a lot. Let's send some units forward first to see what damage we can do here. Yeah, let's send this one forward. That's 2, and yeah, let's just get forward and just see what damage we can do. 2 damage there. This is quite a strong unit. Oh, actually, let's just take Luxembourg. So that's Luxembourg, and we can stick something in front of Luxembourg. Can we? Well, it looks like we have to take control of this hex first, so we'll take control of that hex. Then hopefully we can get something... Yeah, we can get a unit into here. Verdun's going to be difficult until we surround it, because it's entrenched. As you can see, it's entrenched 6 at the moment, which is a heck of a lot of entrenchment. And then we'll move forward, check out our odds here, whether we entrench or whether we attack immediately. If we don't attack immediately, he's going to be able to entrench. Right, so there are our odds. I mean, this one's probably the best one to attack, so let's use our limited artillery first of all. Oh, it's not going to help us a great deal. Attack with this one first, I think. Okay, now we can move and bring another one in, of course. So I think that's going to be our next move. Yes. We'll attack again. Alright, okay, down to 7. Now with this one, I think 3 damage. We might even... Oh no, yeah, it already moved too much. If I could take our unit out this early, it would be great. Oh, not quite. Oh, that is... that's painful. That's painful. Oh, we didn't get that. Oh. I'm not going to attack there. 3-2 is probably decent, so that we can get the pressure on. Let's do a 3-2 there. Okay. That's not very decent, to be fair. Although we've got to do the damage early on here against France, so I might have to do that. Don't like it, but I'm going to do it. Oh, no damage at all. No, I'm going to do it with this one as well, and 2 damage. Okay, that's better. Oh, and we can pull this one out and get another one in, so that's cool. So let's pull that cavalry unit out, get this unit in. We can do another attack. 2-0 this time. Okay, that's definitely, probably, definitely, almost definitely not worth it, is it? Okay, so we'll leave it there, I think. I'm not sure if this is a wise tactic, but who the hell knows. Let's move units forward into gaps. Okay, and oh no, I can't elite reinforce because I haven't got any points to spend. You don't get any points to spend in the first turn. Well, I'm going to get my commanders a little bit closer. Probably have one. I'm going to start moving this one a bit further south. Might put that one onto there. Put that one into there. Okay, move that commander. Yeah. So that's kind of that, I think, for the Western Front for the first turn. I also will just quickly check on my convoys while I'm thinking about it. War maps. Convoys. Okay, what convoys have we got going? I don't think there's anything we can adjust. So Norwegian's going to be 18. They're 30. Wow, 30 from the Swedes. 10 from Denmark. Now we can send some extra points to Austria-Hungary if we want, as the Germans. I mean, we can send quite a lot actually. Or do I want to keep? I want to keep the Germans really strong. I don't know. We're going to need the Austro-Hungarians strong as well to attack and into Serbia and defend against the Russians. So I'll do that. I'll send them some extra MPPs from Germany to start with, and we'll keep an eye on that, see how it goes. Right, so that's the Western Front done. That's Serbia done. Let's do the Eastern Front, then we'll do our shipping. So over here, what to do? I know there's a unit on Lebau, there can be a unit on Shavli, there's going to be units over here. It's probably worth taking Gumbingen, or I could hold the line here while I tech up. If I move to there, I can still dig in. Although, if I expose their units, I'm going to take damage, aren't I? So that might be... Yeah, if there's a unit like here, which it probably will be, I'm going to take damage, but I could, I guess, check. No, I can't. That's not a fighter. Is that a fighter? No, it's a recon bomber, so I can't even check. Now, I know there's a unit in Lodz. And these units are actually fairly weak, so it might be worth attacking here, to be honest. So I'm going to do a bit of an attack here. Yeah, 2-2. I think it's worth it. Oh, we're not getting very lucky here at all. I'm going to move this one up to here. I'm going to dig that in there in case they decide to do a bit of an attack down into there. That's probably, well, that's almost definitely not worth it. And leave that one there. Okay, so we're on to the Austrians. I think we're going to put a unit down here just to guard our flank on this side. We'll entrench that one. Going to be fairly cautious and try and get our techs up. Now, the other decision is whether to take this oil field. Now, I know they've got units back here, which they can attack forward with. And I'm just wondering whether I should sit, wait for them to attack, and then counter. Whereas if I go forwards, they're going to probably see me. Although I could go forwards and entrench, or I can sit and entrench, but I might take them off balance kind of thing. So I'm going to actually kind of let them have the oil field, but try to counter-attack a bit. So we're going to dig in here. It might work, it might not. So we'll dig in there. Just going to dig in with this one straight away. Entrench there. And we'll try and keep units around here so we can counter-attack here if necessary. So we need Krakow covered for sure, so we're going to stick a unit in Krakow. I'll bring this unit down into Promets probably, or we could, yeah, we'll bring that one down into however you pronounce that. We'll put this one across to here, and entrench this guy as well. Okay, and we can bring this cavalry unit over. In fact, if I put this one in here, I could bring it forward a bit. We might catch them off guard if we do that. I'm going to bring this cavalry unit to here because we can still entrench it there. And we'll let him make the first move, maybe, if he's going to be aggressive. And put this one into our national morale objective. We can't entrench that one, though. Okay, so that's kind of that. Oh, we've got a recon bomber here, which I'm going to actually take down towards Serbia to help our... Oh, no, we didn't take the artillery piece. We'll take it down to Serbia anyway. We've got a cavalry piece, which I'm also going to send down to Serbia. Because I really want to try and hammer Serbia as much as I possibly can. And do I put it here? Or do I put it around the back and try to kind of flank them a bit? I'm thinking flank. I'm thinking flank them a bit. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm going to have a quick... Oh no, hold on. We've got these units up here. Memel needs to entrench. For sure. I'll try and take Memel, I reckon. I would. Now Tritz needs a unit on. And hopefully I can entrench, which I can. Excellent. Right. And then I'm just going to entrench along here, I think. This one can entrench where it is. Okay. This one I'll just move down into Johannesburg and entrench there. And remember, this is a war of attrition we're going to be having here. It's all about manpower points. And then this one, do I move up to Görbingen? I might see if he comes forwards, actually. I'm going to entrench in position here. They're not massive losses if they take these little towns on the outskirts, I don't think. My bomber, I'm just going to move to Mariaberg. And that is about all I can do with my land units in this very first turn. Yeah, I'm not doing those attacks. Now the Navy, yeah, we have got a submarine. That's going to be the most useful thing early on. I might bring that into port. Get that teched up and we can send that out. But the rest of the ships are just going to have to stay where they are. And in fact, yeah, they're just going to have to kind of stay where they are. I might bring the better ships down nearer the front. So we'll bring this dreadnought down. And we'll bring the better battleship down as well. Oh, we've got a level 10 destroyer. That will be useful to have down here, actually. So I might send that one back up. We'll have the level 10 destroyer down here in case they send any subs our way. I've also got... I'll bring the level 7 cruiser down. So I'm not going to be spending lots of points on buffing our ships up early on, that's for sure. Now the German shipping we're not going to send up just yet because we don't want to rile the British Navy. But we can get our subs ready to go, of course. So let's just get them to hang around here for now. Now it says don't take them up into the North Sea, so I'm going to be really careful. We could lay some mines. I just don't want to go... Yeah, I'm not going to lay mines this turn. I'm going to wait to see what he does a little bit. So I'm just going to pull that to there. We've only got one sub so far. Where's our other subs? I thought I started with a few subs. There's one back here. We'll bring this one forward. I wonder if he'll do... anything. No, I don't think he'll do anything with his Russian fleet, to be honest. So I'll bring this sub forward. What else we got? Thought we had more than 2 subs. Okay. 2 subs it is. Now I want to get other ships. I'm going to bring these I'm going to kind of group these up. I mean, he might bring... It's probably worth maybe doing some blockading. To Russia. Yeah, let's do some blockading in Russia. We'll use our shipping for that. That's a light cruiser. I don't mind losing light cruisers, to be fair. It's the cruisers are the worst ships. Destroyers are very, very useful. Obviously dreadnoughts are very, very useful because they're powerful, and these pre-battleships aren't great either, although they're okay. So we'll stick out cruisers in front, put the expendable units in front, and I'm going to stick... Is that... That's Swedish, so he won't be able to see us there. It's probably a mistake going too close to the coastline because he will be able to see my ships there. We'll stick the rest of our ships up there. Put that level 10 pre-battleship, whatever it's called. And another cruiser there. Won't take long to bring them back if we decide to go toe to toe with the Brits. And these guys are gonna... Actually, I'll put this cruiser up as well. We've got another battleship here. A couple more ships here, which I've just moved. And then this one, I'm going to slip into port there. And then I'm going to put these guys over into port as well. They're only level 7s. Don't really want to use them in battle unless I really have to. So just 2 subs to start with. I must get more subs later. We can have a look at that in a second. We've also noticed we've got some units here which could be used elsewhere, I guess. We're not going to be attacking Denmark. Will they do a landing here? I very much doubt it, but you never know what he might do. So I'm actually going to put this fairly useless unit there. I'm going to put this one in here, and we'll kind of leave that there, and if we need it somewhere else we can move it. I think that's about that done. I think that's everything. I'm going to have a good look probably before I end the video, but before I end the turn rather. So yeah, shipping done. I haven't got any ships over here. The Ottomans aren't in yet, of course, although we can see the Ottomans. But we haven't got any points to do research or anything. Now I could move some of the Ottomans. We're going to need some people down in Baghdad because that kind of gets to war quite soon. I do want to move these around as well. What I want is units on these ports. So I'm wondering whether I should bring these guys down nice and early. And also swap this one. What I'll do to start with, I'm going to bring these guys down to cover these ports. Like that. Okay. That's probably a better position for them. We will also have to cover these when they come into the war as well. So there's that to think about as well. These are partisans, so we're going to have to cover for those as well. I think that's about it. Yeah, if you've got any comments, any thoughts or anything, please do let me know in the comments below. I will be a few turns ahead because I won't put them up on the channel until I'm a few turns in. Not that Protozzocker would look, of course. I know he's a pretty decent guy. So yeah, send me some comments over what you think we should do in this campaign going forward. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.